grasp or understanding of driving traffic and how to rank online. And we're going to start with the images, okay? So homework and assignment, since we're going to start piecing these things together, we are going to jumpstart or put together our first digital asset here in our Google Places page. Where did my MindMeister go? Okay, here we go. We are going to start with actual image rankings, right? So these guys, yeah, this is a template, actually. Image, optimizing your images. Yeah, I will be recommending some tools that you can use, free and paid, okay? So let's jump into images, and what can you guys start working on immediately? Now, again, images is going to give you guys authority. It's going to create that clear marketing message and consistency, telling Google that you are the We Buy Houses company or resource person in that area. That's why they're going to put you on page 1. So ranking these images are going to be very important, and it's all linked and connected to the other profiles and listings that you will create, okay? You want to use the same categories all throughout. Just copy paste this so that we don't have to, we can save some time. Use the same categories in your images, videos, listing, website. It's the same content. Copy paste it and use it in the images, in each image, all right? Same keywords, same sites, because the better and more matches in relation to We Buy Houses or whatever your keyword search, Google's going to interpret it as this must be a high authority or the best match and place you on page 1, or drive traffic to your site and your landing pages as opposed to your competition. Right? Now, optimizing the image. You are going to need to set up a Gmail account. Okay? Now, in Gmail, the username is going to be, just go ahead and follow this format, keyword plus location. Okay, so you're going to set up a new Gmail account for We Buy Houses Atlanta, We Buy Houses DeKalb County, We Buy Houses Cook County, Illinois, right? So sell my house fast, cash is another keyword, followed by the location. So you're going to set up a new Gmail account specifically for this, and you're going to make sure your keywords match all throughout. And that's going to start with the Gmail username that you're going to set up and create, okay? The images that you are going to find, okay, because let's say we go on cash offer for your house, Miami. Let's look at, nope, nothing good there. Basically, you want a We Buy Houses message, right, since you're looking for images that you can use in your profile. Here we go. So these are different images that you can, should, or will be using, all right, in setting up your entire blueprint for getting on page 1. But we're going to start with images, so we're going to use them as banner advertising or like a billboard ad type of format, just like in the video that I had shown you here, right? You have a generic picture of a house, and then you have your contact and company information with the keywords on there. So when you're going to be searching for images, okay, so let's say we like this guy's image. We're going to be using this. You're going to click on that image. You're going to right-click, and you're going to hit Save Image As. Okay. When you go ahead and save this image, you're going to save it again under the keyword plus the location. Okay, you're going to create a nice little folder of 10 images with the keyword and the location and variations of that keyword. right? Or you can use Weave My Houses 3 times on different images. Then you can use Sell My House Fast Cash a few times. Okay? Everybody good so far? Let me know. Where can we get other image sites or other sources for images? You could check out, here, let's go on Google, stock images. You type stock images. And I have a couple that I've used or seen before that you guys can check out. There we go. Shutterstock, iStock Photo, Getty Images, royalty-free, stock photography. And then let's see, what else do we have on here? There we go, Stock Exchange, right? So let's copy all these ones here. Some of these are free, some of them are paid, right? Move forward with whatever is relevant and matches your scenario, right? If you don't have a marketing budget, or if the subscription to the photos do not make sense or is not in the budget, that is okay. There are free ways to get these images. Just Google it, search it, done. All right, so where did we go on that one? Project information, off the image, here we go. Right, we have Shutterstock that is on there. We have iStock Photo that is on there. Okay. Getty Images. Some of them, there are sites that are subscription-based. There are sites that are photo-based as well. Right? You can pay per use. Or you can go on Google, save something on there. As long as there's no branding, there's no logos, that you're not swiping without permission. Also, don't use images that are blurry or unprofessional looking. You want to make them clean and fresh, because this is going to be used in that entire network and placed on major directories like the Yahoo network or Yelp, right? If you guys haven't heard of Yelp, go to yelp.com so you know what I'm talking about. Those are directories that they are going to go on. And again, this, it's got a lot to do with the branding, and you want to look like a credible, you want to appear credible, right? You don't want to use some blurry image where you can barely understand it, and that's just going to go ahead and hurt you. Okay. So optimizing images, and these are all image sources. Where to find images? And then I'm just going to link it all to this guy. Can we just go ahead and swipe, do a search? Yeah, you can do that too. Again, you just want to make sure there's, no info there that you're not supposed to be using or swiping, or you're not accidentally advertising somebody else's website when you don't mean to, not realizing that the information is on there. Yeah, I'm trying to delete this one right here. Delete. There we go. Okay. Now, websites that you're going to be using these, okay, we got the websites on there. All right, we need, okay, where to find images. Now we're going to talk about, or get you to where to promote images. That's going to go under, one, your website. You're going to be advertising and using these images on your website. You're going to use the same marketing pieces, same keywords, same citations, all of that. The more consistent, the better. The more, the merrier, especially if they are highly optimized. And then you're also going to be going on to websites, and I suggest you guys get an account with these guys once you get your new username and your new Gmail account, which is going to be your keyword plus the location. Sign up for an account with Panoramio. okay, Flickr, and PhotoBucket, right? The reason why you're going to set up accounts with these guys is when I do a We Buy Houses search on Google, right, and I go under images, these are the main websites. These websites right here carry a lot of ranking and authority, okay, especially Panoramio. It's owned by Google. So these are the websites that are going to pop on here, and it's going to rank or promote the image that you are going to be posting. Now, this is a stepping stone because these are going to be used in videos and other search engines and sources. But by setting up these accounts, you're occupying, again, claiming digital assets, and you're making it easy for Google to find you and your We Buy Houses company or your lead generation webpage for whatever leads you're trying to build up and generate online. MLove says, saving image to Google Places under the Google Plus. When you save the image, MLove, you're going to save it on your hard drive. You're going to create a nice little folder in your documents or your desktop or in your hard drive, and you're going to store those images there. Okay, and then there's a certain format that you're going to save them in, and I'll wrap up. I'll wrap up and close with that. Okay. All right. Where to promote your images once you have them? We've identified those. How to create these images. Okay. You can use tools like Photoshop. But I know that it's a paid type of software. I forget how much they are these days. Sometimes it can be pretty pricey, and again, it's relative to your situation. But there are some nice free ones that are out there. For example, GIMP, right, which is this program over here. Go ahead and go to GIMP.com. It works like a Adobe Photoshop, except it is free, and you can create and edit images so that you can produce an image like this where it looks like a billboard, and that's going to be syndicated online for your banner advertising. Okay, so GIMP is a free one, and there's also SplashUp.com. I got this one from a referral on Fiverr. SplashUp.com allows you to edit photos and pretty much do the same thing like we had talked about earlier. There we go, splashup.com. Oh, I don't know if this is my cookies or not, but it is popping up on there. It doesn't pop up. See if you guys can test it out. Otherwise, GIMP is free. This one you'll have to download, install it on your computer. All right. And again, please use high-quality images for these for the images that you're going to save. They will be used as banner advertising or billboard advertising. Okay, I want to make sure you guys get that. Do not use anything that is not blurry, or if it already belongs to somebody else. Okay. All right. So let's get you to Emma. Did that answer your question? Where to save the image? Do confirm and let me know.
But you can.
Yeah, correct. GIMP you will have to install on your computer. I don't think it occupies much, but that's all right. It's something that will come in handy down the line, and you will be using that tool here moving forward, since you're going to be editing and doing a whole bunch of connecting and putting all the pieces together here on the board, right? So in order to edit, create your images, these are some tools that you guys can check out online. And optimizing images, what is the format that you will save them in? Format to save images. The title, when you save the file under Save As, is going to be keyword plus the city plus the state. So when you right-click on an image, right, Over here, right-click, open new image. When you do this, you want the highest quality image possible, so you want to go to the website and view the actual image by clicking this View Image button. For example, if you like this little sticky note, you want to use it on your marketing pieces. You want to view the actual image, right-click, save the image as, and save it in this format. Okay, because once you upload it to sites like Panoramio, Flickr, and PhotoBucket, when somebody types, "We buy houses, Augusta, Georgia," okay, you want that image to pop up. And that same image, which is going to be used in your videos, in your website, in your coupon, in your local directory. It's like getting hit with a 50-hit combo for you guys that used to play video games or Street Fighter. And again, you're using consistent messaging and a file format all across the board. It makes it easy for Google to understand what your company's about and to bridge the gap between you and that motivated seller or the lead that you're trying to reach once they go online. Does that make sense? M Love says, yes, thanks. All right, cool. Perfect, perfect. So we get that going on there. No, you just need one Google account. Yeah, just use one Google account. When you start off this process, you don't need a whole bunch. Start with your local backyard when you set up your Gmail account, okay? And just start with We Buy Houses or Sell My House Fast username. There should be a whole bunch out there. I know we have somebody, all they do is just gobble up these usernames, but I'm sure you can get a variation of it. If you might have to abbreviate, like if you have a really long city or local location, you can abbreviate it, put the shortcuts. For example, St. Louis, you never spell out the St. It's always ST. That's how the locals do it. That's how it's out there. So you can abbreviate that. So you might have to abbreviate some of the keywords in your username. That is okay. Or you might have to take away some, like the cash part, or pick and choose. If the whole fast cash phrase won't fit in there, I would rather keep cash or fast. Again, it depends on your market and what your competition is doing, what they're trying to rank for. When you see what your pay-per-click competition or what those guys are bidding on, especially if you're in a highly competitive marketplace and the market's hot, they are getting leads off of those campaigns, right? Or that's a good indicator for you to think about or consider those keywords, since that's the local action. That's what people are gobbling up. And if there's a lot of competition for it, then ideally that means they're getting leads from it. Otherwise, that's going to be ridiculous. Nobody's going to be competing for those keywords on the pay-per-click campaigns, right? Okay, so let me see. Anything else on the images? How to create images, that's it. Okay, so the main thing to get started with today, right when we jump off this session and throughout the weekend, set up your Gmail username. Keyword rich with your local location. Start to find images online, okay, that you're going to set up. You're going to look for at least 15 high-quality images. Okay, you're going to save them in a particular file format. We've identified that here, what the file format to save that in. Maybe we should redo, there we go. So you're going to find images, you're going to save it in a certain format, and then you're going to promote these images. You're going to promote these images on your website. You're going to upload it as a photo on your website. You're going to do a blog post on your website. You're going to use it as a banner on your website. And by saving the keywords in the file format and the description and tagging the photo, that helps with the authority and the online votes for you to rank. You're going to set up a Panoramio account, a Flickr account, and a PhotoBucket account, and you're going to upload these photos onto those sites as well. Okay, for Photoshop, if you need to edit the images, right, because you obviously want to create a We Buy Houses message, and then you want your phone number in there. There always has to be contact information, a website, a call to action, contact info, okay, contact info. So this is one way to do it, right? You can find a generic message or post on here. What I like to do is I like to get pictures of houses relevant to that marketplace in that area, and then I will place my billboard advertising on there. Okay? And you can swipe that format, and that's going to be the images that you're going to produce. All right, so to create your images, there's paid tools like Photoshop, there's GIMP, which is free, and SplashUp.com. I believe that's online based.